Hello and welcome to the episode number 9 on the Getting Started with Booster series. If you don't know what Booster is, I recommend you to go to the first episode and start from there. In this episode, we're going to be talking about event handlers. Event handlers are triggers that will be fired when some kind of event that you specify happen. They are part of the reactivity pipeline of your application, and they are constantly listening to all of the events in your event store. So each time that some event is being submitted into the event store or registered rather, the event handlers the event handlers will be taking a look if it's the event that they are interested in, and if it is, they will execute their handle method. So in our application, we had some event handlers specified over here, and essentially it's a negative balance nullifier. In the case that an account changes and it ends up in a state where the balance is negative, we want to notify the user. So how to do that? Well, first of all, we're going to open up the terminal and we're going to use the boost command as always. So we're going to write boost new event handler with a dash for separating the words, and we're going to write the name of the event handler, which we said that is going to be negative balance nullifier. So type that out, fire. And we also gonna specify which event is this, or which event is this handler listening to. So we say dash dash event and the name of the event, which in our case is gonna be account changed. And we submit that command, and we see that a new folder over here appears called event handlers. We can come here, open up this file, and we see that a bunch of stuff has been created for us. So we see some imports, like event handler, register being imported. And here we see the decorator called event handler. This event handler decorator, it has a parameter, which is the event that it is listening for. Then we have this class, and it has, like commands, a handle method. Commands, different to event handlers, commands have only one handle method. Event handlers also have one handle method, but they differ from commands in the way that you can have as many event handlers as you want for an event. For example, I could write a negative balance notifier, and I could write as many as I want that are as well listening to the account changed event. So I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna start implementing my handle method. First parameter that I receive is the event, which is the account changed event. And the second parameter that I receive is the register. The register is being used in commands and event handlers to register new events. So first thing that we might want to check when an account changed event is registered in our system is what's the state of the account. So in order to do that, as we did in the previous episode, we're gonna fetch the snapshot for the account entity. So we're gonna write a const over here called account, and we're gonna use booster dot. Let me import this real quick. I'm gonna use booster dot fetch entity snapshot. First parameter, we're gonna pass the entity count, and as the second parameter, we're gonna pass event.account number. Import this as well. And here we have two possibilities. First of all, if for some reason the account doesn't exist, we might just return from here. So it just like something has happened. We can as well throw an error, but given that the account changed, like the command that's submitting that already checks for that, this shouldn't happen. But if it does exist, we can check its balance. I'm gonna say if account dot, oh yeah, this must be awaited. now we can see. If account.balance is less than 0, we can go ahead and notify our user, which I'm gonna just do a console log over here. Hey, your balance is negative. Here you could like write whatever you want. You can import an email library, or maybe you have some kind of SMS service over somewhere, or even a library. I don't know. You can do whatever you prefer. I'm just gonna do a console log that's gonna go to the console, and that's it. And after this, okay, the user has been notified, so we should probably register that. So we're gonna register some events. I'm gonna register a new user notified event. So first of all, which account number is this user associated to? So we're gonna say account.id, and then the owner of the account. So we're gonna say account.owner. I'm gonna save. Oops. Save. That's gonna be formatted real quick, and that's how you create an event handler. So let's see what we've done in this episode. So first we took a look at our design document. We saw that we had to create a negative balance notifier as our event handler. Then we went ahead and did that in our terminal using the Boost CLI tool with Boost new :event dash handler, name of the event handler dash dash event, and name of the events that this event handler is subscribed to. And then we went here and implemented the handle method. So in this case, we checked the state of the account. If the balance is negative, notify the user and register an event specifying that the user has been notified for posterity. So that's it for this episode regarding event handlers. If you want to know more, of course, stay tuned. And if you got any questions, just post them down below in the comment section. Thanks for watching.